Hello beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning in, watching and listening. This is going to be the mid-May 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do however recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it here. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at any big messages coming for the remainder of May. Column number 2, we're going to take a look at anything related to money. Column number 3, we're going to take a look at anything related to love. And our fourth and final column here, we're going to do a message for our future self or spirit guides. It's almost like advice for the remainder of May. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But let's go ahead and get into it here, Leo. Again, column number 1, taking a look at any big messages coming for the month of the remainder of May, I should say. So to get us started, we have the summary affirmation card of potential. One of my favorite cards. There is a ton of potential for you in these next few weeks. So you need to capitalize on the remainder of May here, Leo. So much potential. Let's see what we're working with here, though. Let's see what messages we've got for you. All right, so first we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, this is my action, my doer card. So again, there's a ton of potential. We just need to take the action. We need to do the actions these next few weeks. So this is my feet in motion, my action, my doer. The next card that we have is the Tower card. The Tower card is kind of a tower moment. It's something unexpected. It's something unwanted. It's something that could really throw us off our game. The interesting thing about the Tower card, though, is this always takes us exactly where we need to be. It's a course correction card. It breaks down walls, gives us new perspective. But oftentimes you plan for A, B, C, and D, E, F ends up happening. So I feel like you're starting from a different place than you expected to be. You're starting from a different position here. But I feel like there's the light at the end of the tunnel. There's benefit. There's reason why we ended up here. Again, it's course correction. So I feel like now that this has happened, we need to take action from here. In reality, I feel like the Tower actually really opened a door here for you, Leo. And at the bottom, we have the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of self-respect, courage, self-love. This is really the courage to move forward. Again, this isn't where we expected to be. This isn't the outcome we expected, but we just need to go for it. We need to take action from where we are. There's still a ton of potential, and again, I feel like this opened a door for you. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is an anxious card. It's a worry card. I think we're nervous and a little bit anxious to take action here, Leo. But again, we're in a much different situation than we expected ourselves to be in. So the Tower took us a different direction. The Tower took us a different place. So I understand some of this, the stress, the anxiety. But again, I feel like this is about having the courage and going forward, putting those feet in motion. So again, that action, that doing. The next card that we have is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of balance. It's a card of harmony. It's a very calm card. I think you're going to start to accept more and more and more what happened with this Tower situation and how we go from here. I think you'll start to see it's better for you. Also, moderation is a big word that's jumping out for me. So because of the Tower, there's more moderation here now, which is definitely beneficial for you, Leo. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. Anytime you have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Swords, this is typically new inspiration, new mental clarity, new understanding of something. So again, I feel like we're starting to unpack what happened with the Tower, this situation not being what we wanted it to be, but also starting to see how it can be beneficial for us and this kind of desire to take action. So I know there's a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, worry about going forward, but you should definitely start to take action here. Pick up from where you are. All right, Leo, taking a look at our next column now, we're going to talk about anything related to money. So a quick money message for you. Time is the most important currency. Where you spend your time can determine your flow of money. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. First, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card. I feel like there's competition here. You're competing for a job, perhaps. You're competing for a role. I don't know. I feel like we're competing. There's some sort of sense of competition between you and a coworker, or you and a peer, or you and a colleague here. The next card that we have is the Emperor. The Emperor is a card of respect. So make sure that we play fair in whatever this competition is here. So that's going to be huge, that you're as respectful as possible. This is also like a leadership card though. So two messages here. I think you could be competing for a leadership role. So again, we're going for that job against somebody else. But I also feel like one of the things that you can do to come out on top in this competition is taking the lead on something. So leadership is really a key message here in this column so far. At the bottom here, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is going through a necessary transition. I do feel like you're going to get this, but I do feel like it's a competition. It's going to be a lot. And we do have to make these really strong, critical moves to get you where you want to get to. But I do feel like you're going to come out on top. It's interesting, though. For some of you, I do think you're just going to go to a new company. And for others of you, I think you'll move forward where you're at. There could also be some moving or relocating for some of you, so that could be part of this that we're working through as well. There could actually be like a moving or a location change. Let's take a look at our clarifiers, see what other messages I can give you here. We have the Emperor coming up again. We touched on that. Super, super important here. Both, I think we're going for a leadership role, but the way that you're going to come out on top, the way that you're going to be the winner here is by taking the lead. The next card that we have is the Three of Swords. This is a heartbreak card. This is a loss card. So for some of you, again, I feel like you're going to, it's interesting. I don't think you're going to lose the competition per se, but I think you're going to move on to something new before you even finish the competition. So I feel like some of you in your mind, you've already lost, which I don't believe that you really have. But instead of continuing to compete, you're just going to move on to a new opportunity elsewhere instead. The next card, or the bottom clarifier we have here, is the World card. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. It's completing a goal. It's completing a lesson. This is the competition coming to an end. This is you moving on to that new job. Again, whether it's with your same company or somewhere new. Again, I think some of you in your mind have already lost the competition, so you just go elsewhere. But I like to see an ending to the competition, and then obviously we move forward, we transition into that new role. All right, let's take a look now at our next column, which is anything related to love. So a quick love message for you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. Family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, again, whatever you associate with love here, Leo. All right, so first up we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of balance, harmony, peace, calm, moderation. I feel like we're in this much calmer state. Just kind of jumping ahead, I feel like we're completing something, and maybe that's giving us this sense of calm. Up next, we have the Ace of Wands. This is inspiration. This is urge to create. I feel like we've been working so hard on something, but it's wrapping up, it's completing, and now we have this kind of balance, this harmony, this calm. But I feel like we've been going 110% for a while now. So we kind of have reached the other side here. The next card that we have is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. So again, I feel like we've completed this thing that we have been so inspired and so motivated to do, that we've been so focused on with the Ace of Wands. We also have this support system too, which I love to see, very fitting for our love column. I feel like our spouse or friends or family were very, very supportive of this thing that we were working so hard on. But now you get to take this deep breath, this kind of sigh of relief. I feel like you're complete. We've made it. You've accomplished what you want. And we have this nice sense of kind of calm and harmony entering in. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, if you look, is kind of a dark, gloomy card. The sky is dark. The person's laying down flat. They have all these swords stuck into them. I feel like this was kind of burning you out. It was kind of breaking your spirit. I think it's good we got it done. We were so inspired, so motivated to do it, but it also wore us out in the process. So I love to see that there's balance, there's harmony, there's calm coming in, especially when the reality was something like the Ten of Swords. The Temperance is a great card to indicate shift and relief coming there. The next card we have is the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness, so this is fabulous to see. With the Ace of Cups, this is new love, baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. I do think that this inspiration, this action, this thing we're working on very well could have led to new love. Maybe this was like an IVF or infertility journey, and here's the baby on the other side. But it's like, I feel like we've received what we've wanted from this. We've gotten the love situation. At the bottom, we have the Death card. Anytime we have the Death card, I like to mention it doesn't mean death, but it does indicate change, transformation. So again, I feel like we've made the change. We've got across the finish line. We've received the thing that we've wanted now after so much hard work that you've put in. All right, let's take a look now at our fourth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of specialization. I love this. There's some, well, I don't want to say there's something. There are many things that you are an expert and very skilled at here, Leo, but what we're looking at, there's some sort of skill, some sort of expertise that you're going to be able to use and apply in these next few weeks. So play on the skills that you have, play on the expertise you have, play on the things that you're really good at here. So the specialization card is applying those things that you're already good at. So let's take a look, see what messages we've got here. So first up, we have the Chariot. Somebody once described the Chariot to me as the vroom vroom card. It's action, it's change, it's about being on a journey. So we are in some sort of shift. We're in some sort of change. There's something we're trying to get done here. We need to use our skills, our expertise, what we already know to help guide us forward. The next card we have is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has a lot of different meanings, but I feel like you're finding out truth in these next few weeks and finding out information. That message is being echoed with the Hangman as well. This is wisdom. This is perspective. This is the information. So again, I feel like if there's action, there's change. We're on this journey to something and we're going to get clarity. But I would definitely really focus on where you've been before, what you know, and how you can apply that in this situation. Those are the type of things that are going to help you along this journey. Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Three of Pentacles. This is skill, quality, craftsmanship. Again, you have the skills, the knowledge, the expertise to help you on this journey, to help you through this action and change. So play on those skills. The next card we have is the Five of Pentacles. This can be a card of worry. It can be a card of anxiety. I feel like as soon as you start to worry about not knowing something, not having what you need, you're going to get the information you need. So I love to see that. We have two information cards. So like I said, it seems like as soon as you start to think, oh, I don't know if I know this, the information you need comes in. And at the bottom here, we have the Lovers card. Of course, this is a card of love. It's a card of deep love. Anytime you have two of something on a card, though, this could be a decision as well. So I think this is twofold. I think we could be leveraging partnerships that we have to help us on this journey, but I also think there could be a near-term decision. Don't make the decision, though, especially because there's information coming. So make sure you get the information first before we make any decisions. All right, now we're going to take a look at our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. Leo, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them. Question number 1, we have the King of Diamonds, number 15 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2 is the 8 of Diamonds, number 44 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 3, we have the King of Clubs, number 50 card. That's going to be a yes. So yes, no, yes there for you. If you watched your video earlier this month, we pulled a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to keep with you through the month of May. You have amethyst, which is good for dreams, losses, sorrow. It's really good for letting go, intuition, and clarity. Last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. We all could use more healing. Your note says, you will get to heal when you let go of past hurts, forgive those who have wronged you, and learn to forgive yourself for your mistakes. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. All of those help me greatly as I'm trying to grow my channel. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Leo, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your May.